Friends, as we turn to think about an offering, we read these words. We are indeed recipients of God's grace and generosity. But in receiving, we are also called to give, to share, and to live lives of gratitude, for this is the backbone of discipleship. Like the Magi, we give what we have, not knowing how our giving will shape lives and transform us and the world. All offerings of time, talent, and treasure will gratefully be received. Now is the time. This is the day. This is the opportunity to courageously share your gifts, to further the church's work and the Spirit's mission. And whenever we think about the offering, we just want to say to you, we see you. We see all that you do in response to the calling that's placed in your heart. And we thank you, not only for your financial gifts and volunteer gifts to the church, but all the ways that you make your families, your communities, and your world a better place. So thank you for sharing, giving of your time and your money and your talents, for reaching out to your neighbors, for making sure that family members are taken care of, for contributing to nonprofits and charities, for giving of your time to serve others. We thank you for these gifts and know that God blesses all the efforts that you make. For announcements, just a reminder that we are staying with online services only until at least February 6th. The week before that, there's a board meeting, and we'll kind of make a decision about where things look at that point, and whether or not we think we can transition back to in-person by the 13th. But if not, we'll do whatever is the safest and wisest decision. So until that time, if you want to be on the email list and you're not already, just send me a note, either through our website or through our Facebook page, or if you already have my email, send me a little note that way, and I'll send out the links every Sunday. So we'll have a service that's on YouTube, and we'll also have an opportunity to have a live fellowship time at 11 o'clock. So if you'd like to chat with others, then please tune in at that time. We've also decided to have an annual meeting at the end of February. We weren't able to have one last year, and we really need to have one so that we can bring everybody up to speed about where we are financially and where we are as a church, and just share some ideas for how we might move forward. So stay tuned for details about that. If you have any other announcements that you'd like to share with the rest of the church, please send them to me, and I'll make sure they get into the weekly bulletin. So we're going to have the commissioning and benediction, and then we're going to go forth singing "Take Up His Song" and go into the world. So friends, let us go from this place, hearing that call to arise and shine, to bravely share our gifts with the world, knowing that those gifts have been planted in our hearts, in our lives, in our midst, for not just our betterment, but the betterment of our communities and the world. So let us be bold to share what we have been given and trust that the Spirit is already at work. And as we go, may God's love and grace shine upon you. May the light of Jesus shine from within you. May the joy of the Spirit shine all around you. And may you and those you love, wherever they may be, remember to share your gifts for all the world to see. Amen and amen, and may it be so this day and forevermore. Let us sing "Take Up His Song," More Voices, number 213, and then have a wonderful week.